And we are live. Sunday Night with Those Guys, and Sunday Night with Those Guys is sponsored by
Those Guys. You know what?
What?
Wait. What's up, Herman? How are you? You know what? Well, before we leave for Florida, we need to do a drop for that so we can just press a button. Anyway, what's up? What's up, Mendez, Jody, JSK, and Drone Worship were in earlier. They will probably be back.
Mendez, what's up, man?
What's
I'm
up,
good.
everybody?
I'm good. I'm exhausted from the running around and handling business that I had to take care of. I have a few personal things.
I hear you. In fact, hold on a second. I have to cut this air conditioner on and turn you up so I can hear you. So I'm gonna need a new level.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Some air on me. Before.
Can you guys hear me?
What'd you say?
No, you said you need a new level. You can't hear me. I was like,
no, yeah, I got you now. I got you good. I just turned you up.
They can hear me.
Chad B, what's up, man? Good evening to you.
What's good, man?
I'm loving the footage Chad B's putting out about the Nano. Crypto Man, how are you? Happy Sunday to everyone. What's going on? I'm like you. I'm like in chill mode, Herman, because Friday, we're leaving for Florida.
I've been busy.
I've been trying not to be busy.
Oh,
save my energy up for Florida. Something tells me I'm not going to get a whole lot of sleep down there.
Well, you should.
Well, I'm hoping I will. We got a hotel. We'll have a hotel full of drone pilots at all hours of the night asking, where you going? Yo, where you going? Hey, what's up, James? The flight fanatics. You go down the hall. You go down the hall with your ice bucket to get some ice from the ice machine, and people are gonna think you sneaking out to fly.
Well,
what's up, James? How are you, man?
If you want to sleep, you'll sleep.
Yeah, you're right. You get tired enough.
I know you're an early bird, so I know you need to get to sleep.
I do, as long as I have like 5 hours, 6 hours, but I've been trying to get, hey, Mr. J's RC, I've been trying to get 7, 8 hours, which I'm finding is a lot more relaxing. It's just hard, because once I see it starting to get light out, for some reason I can't close my eyes again.
Oh, well, according to my knowledge, from what I understand, I believe the hotel has free breakfast. So depending on what it is and how
free breakfast might be a half.
Some of those people that get up in the morning, it could get worse for you.
True, free, right, depending on how many people get up so early, but free breakfast could also mean coffee out of packet.
Well, I've been at places that had fairly decent free breakfast, even in smaller places.
Okay. Well, we did all right.
The worst thing you can start saying about food when you go any place is that it's edible.
This is true. Well, we did all right when we went to Atlantic City. The breakfast wasn't breakfast of champions, but it was.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. That was decent. That was,
Yeah, it was something to put in your stomach until you could get to a Dunkin' Donuts or something.
See, that is worse than edible. What you just said.
What's up, Mr. J's RC?
Because he says Dunkin' Donuts is edible.
That's true. And Mr. J's RC says we're New York's finest. I would like to think so, but since you said it, I'm going to take it in pride. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Hey, yes. Big Matt, what's good?
Big Matt, Sunday night, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down there. I'm looking forward more so just to get out of New York and smell some different air. I'm not complaining. The ocean air is fine. You know, Max Air 420, what's good, man? How are you?
Max, yeah, what's up, man?
Maddie's Drone World.
Maddie.
Everyone's going to be down there in Florida. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
going
I
down there
mean,
and win
it'll,
Jumbie.
before you know it, it'll be there. It'll be that time.
Well, before I know it, the week will be over with, and we'll be, like you said, flight. Oh, where at in Florida? We're going. Where are we going in
Who?
Florida, Herman?
What?
To not Sarasota. No, that's
No.
not. West Palm Beach.
Well, that's the
That's
the
where the meetup
airport.
is. Oh, that's the
That's the
airport.
airport, but it's in what's that? Jetson Beach, I believe that's the name of it. I'm not sure.
Jensen Beach. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Jensen
oh,
Beach.
Jensen Beach,
Yeah, I think that's
South
what it is.
Florida.
I'm
Yes.
not sure.
James was
You
asking
check
from
it
the
out.
Flight Fanatics.
Who?
James from the Flight Fanatics. He was asking Jensen Beach, Maddie says, because you know, he's a truck driver. I don't know.
Mhm. All
He
right,
could.
James, I'll give you, I'll send you the information that I have.
Okay. Yes, it is Jensen Beach. All right. Thank you, guys. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
going. I've
Jensen
never
Beach.
been to
Yeah,
Jensen.
don't, James, I'll send you the information that I have on the location.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're in that hemisphere with your truck, come on through. You do have an Air 2S.
Yeah,
He
I'll
does
send,
have an
I'll
Air
send that to you.
2S. So I look forward to seeing these guys down there. Mr. J's RC, yes, I am going. Herman's going. We're actually taking the same, we're coming in on the same flight.
Who?
I was mentioning to Mr. J's RC that we are coming in on the same flight.
Who? You and I?
Yes, yes. I know Ron is going to be in early. I think his flight gets there at 8:15 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I think ours should be arriving around 10. No, not 10. What am I talking about? About 8. No, if it takes off at 7, it's a 2.5 hour ride, 2 hour. So about 9 something.
Listen, I
I'm
don't know what
guessing.
these people do. The flight
Yeah,
keeps
I
changing.
know. Yeah, because if it keeps changing, we could get anywhere from 9 to freaking midnight. Who
As,
knows?
as long as I have my same seats, I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if the Mavic will show up. That guy that lost the Mavic FPV in the drink. Oh, I don't know. I remember. Paige,
Okay.
hey, Gary, what's up? Yeah,
Yeah.
no texting
So,
Gary if you're
so who's
driving.
actually who's actually all making that trip to Florida?
Yeah,
Who is
who in the
not
chat
in
is
Florida
who in the
already?
chat's going? Right. I know Maddie's going. He's in Florida. I know Mr. J's RC, I think. Who in the chat's going to the meetup this Sunday? I mean, next week Sunday.
Saturday.
Yes,
What you got there?
because I'd be interested to know because there seems to be what I think he said something like 80 something people are going to be there.
Okay.
Now, I have not Jensen Beach, Florida. I need to pull this up right now in Google Maps because someone is already asking me, "Yo, Lawrence, where you going to fly? Where you going to?" I'm like, dude, I have never been there. I've yet to look at it on a map. So
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna do that right
I've
now.
seen it 101 times.
Huh?
Pull it up on the map. I've seen it 101 times.
Yes. Jensen Beach, Florida.
Don't get
Okay.
lost.
I'm gonna pull it. Oh, I'm gonna share a screen now.
Don't
This
get
way.
lost going up and down the map because there's like 3 bridges that, or you know,
Oh,
peninsula.
sort of like Rhode Island. Okay, I see. Jensen Beach Causeway. There's Jensen Beach Inn. Hold it. Let me close this down here. See, my thing is see Jensen Beach to Jupiter Inlet. Where exactly are we going to be, guys? I'd like to know because here's Jensen Beach right here. But I'm assuming this whole neighborhood, Jensen Beach Causeway.
There you
I
go. That's where's the meetup at, right there.
right here.
No, but in the park. In the park.
Oh, Jensen Beach Causeway. Oh, this right here. Oh, get out. Yo, that looks like a hot spot to fly. Let's go down the street. Let's see if we can go down the street level.
You gonna go
If
down
they'll
the
let
street
us.
level? Don't get run over by the traffic now.
Yeah, I see. Let's see if we can zoom in on the street down here. Come on. Ah, very nice. See? Modern technology. You gotta love it. Oh, this will be hot to fly FPV. They can see this, right?
I
All
would
right.
assume so. I can see it.
Okay, cool. Not a bad area. I like these beams up here. I don't suggest anyone doing any power loops over the highway, but I could see some nice tricks in between here and around. Not a bad area. Okay. And there's a pier out here on the end. Let's see if we can walk. Take a little tour.
Google starts listening as soon as you said power loops over the highway.
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously. All I know is, and shaded area for the old people. Nice.
What do you say?
Shaded area for the old people.
What you
Yeah,
trying to
all it's going to let you do is walk around in this park. Oh, here's another pathway I found. Let's see if I can get out on a pier. I doubt it, but let's see. No, it's going to stop here and put me in that direction. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. I like to survey an area to see where I'm going, but now that I have a general, hey, Michael Blade, FPV, he's going. See, he says, heck yeah, power loop. We do not endorse any power looping over highways here at those guys.
Who?
That's all I'm going to say. We do not endorse any power looping over highways here at those guys.
Power loop.
I asked, well, see, Maddie, don't incriminate yourself on our live stream, bro. You know the FAA watches some of these live streams. Not that we're big enough to watch like some of the other ones, but
There you go. They don't watch none of these live streams.
I know. I figured I'd get a good chuckle out of you on that one. Even tech support laughed. But it'll be interesting.
I can imagine that. I can imagine that. You know, FAA is taking how many months to roll out anything, but they got somebody to sit down and be like,
Tammy and
I'm
I
watching
will be
another
there.
live stream. Hold on a minute.
Okay,
I'm sure trying to
let's
see
get a
what's
real
going on.
let's get a quick check. Max Sarah said Tammy and him will be there. I know Michael Blades is going. Who else is going to be at the meetup? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to be there. I'm putting it first. I know Michael Blades is coming. Put a 1 in the chat if you're going to be at the meetup
You know
in
what you
Florida.
could put in Google Maps, Lawrence?
Rob C. What's that?
You could put it on Google Maps, like directions to how to get there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Hey,
you
fly
could
guy.
put in by car, walking,
Yeah.
train, and everything. See how long it takes to walk there.
Yeah, you guys want to see how long it takes to walk from where I'm at in New York? Let's do this. Hold on. Let's see how long it'll take. In fact, I should have started last month. If that's the case, let's put it in. Hold it. Jensen Beach, Florida. Let's put the park first, the causeway. Let's get rid of this. Put some color on and zoom into the park here. And let's get directions by walking. Sue's charting starting point. My location. Okay. By walking. Hold on. Wow. It will take 413 hours and it's 1,276 miles.
Yeah.
And some of these roads are restricted for private use, which means you can't walk along them. But if you're going to walk, and you change in elevation from up as high as 23,602 feet, and you go down as low as 23,000. All right.
Don't worry about all that.
Yeah, you're going up through the mountains. Yeah, right here, 413 hours. And I would take US 301 north to get. Hey, let's see by bicycle. It may be a little faster. Oh, it is 111 hours, but this route is 1,329 miles.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, I can
Here's
see
your
it
route.
now.
So if you're ready, if you're leaving New York, I think if you leave now, you may make it there by Saturday.
Well, that's what it means if you leave now. That's what it's telling you.
That's funny.
Mm-mm. I'm not walking anywhere that far.
Maddie, go start walking now, Lawrence.
There's still animals out there in the dark, bro.
Listen, I'd have a flare. That's almost 18 days without stopping. Rob C. You'll get there. Mendez says you'll get there by 2027 meetup. Could you imagine you start now and you get down there, Ray's retired from flying. There's a whole new group of people.
Different drones out.
I left in 2022.
No, but even if you rode the bike down there, you know what happened when you got down there? See,
What?
now you got the goggles on and that Charlie horse set right in.
Listen.
Down goes Lawrence.
Hey, evening, SJM Drones. How are you? Anthony Johnson, how are you? Oh, Anthony Johnson's asking with a meetup in Jensen Beach, Florida on April 2nd, I believe it is. Sunrise Water
What's
Media.
good, man? Well,
Cannot walk on I-95. Yeah, this is true.
You
But
can't?
Jensen Beach, Florida.
You can't?
I think the closest airport is Tampa Bay Airport. I don't know these things.
There's an airfield not too far.
Get out of here. From
the meetup area, but I don't know if you would want to fly in there.
Hey, well, all I know is
because when I put in for where I was going,
yeah,
the thing sent me to the closest airport to where I was going. But when I look on the map, I was like, wait a minute, what's this? But it's a small airfield.
no, it's okay. We're not flying no propeller plane from one of those type. Nah, I'm good.
Should be right there.
I'm good. Too many planes land on the highways and beaches in Florida.
Nah,
we're flying FPV on Sunday.
It is close to the highway.
Now, you see what Matty put? He says we're flying FPV on Sunday, guys, at the park right across the street from the Hampton Hotel.
Okay. No, what I'm saying is there is an airfield not too far from there.
Oh, all right. Well, if you got your private jets and you want to fly on down, I guess that would be the airport you'd want to land at.
If you could, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's private
Next
or not.
door to an elementary school. Would it be awesome for FPV guys, 8 a.m. Sunday morning.
Where at?
He said he found a pretty good park next to an elementary school. Would be good for some FPV flying, 8 a.m. Sunday morning. I don't know when we're leaving. Okay. We're leaving in the afternoon.
When?
We're leaving Sunday or Monday?
You don't know when you're going or coming, bro.
Listen. I just paid for the itinerary. I show up when they say show up. I leave when they say leave.
I didn't send you the information?
No.
Oh, now I didn't send them the information. Wow. What time's your flight, Lawrence?
Flight's at 7:45. That I know. I have to be at the airport at 5:45.
But how do you know this?
And all right, you did send me a little bit of information. You did send me a little bit. You see, I tried to throw them under the bus, guys. It didn't work.
Say you forgot you were returning on Monday.
Oh, don't forget to check out Herman's Live. Lawrence, did you say you are flying into Tampa? I believe we are. Yes, Rob C.
Into
We
Tampa.
will
Oh,
be. We will probably be getting there if the flight's at 7:45. Maybe about a quarter to 10, quarter after 10, somewhere around there.
what happened? Hold on. Stop the presses. I'll tell you. I'm
Okay.
looking for the. I'm gonna get the information for you one more time, Lauren, so that way you don't get confused.
Confused?
Yeah, I know how
Okay.
you old people have a tendency to.
Listen to him, old people. Michael Blade said he's getting to Florida on Thursday.
Okay,
Okay. That's
well,
what's up.
according to these people,
Right.
right?
Right now, present day, because it's subject to change.
Well, from what I spoke to the lady this morning, she told me that it did change.
Okay. So according to her now,
Well, according to this, what I'm looking at, which is what you got,
okay.
is April 1st,
Yeah.
7:49, arriving at what's that? 10:42.
Okay. So we'll be landing around 10, arriving around 10:42. Okay.
In West Palm Beach.
Oh, West Palm Beach,
Yeah.
Rob. See, I'm sorry, not Tampa. West Palm Beach, Florida. We will be landing. Okay, that's a little more interesting. I thought you would fly in. That's where we're coming in, Rob. He said I thought you would come in West Palm Beach. That's how we are coming in
Yeah. West
as
Palm.
of now. We could parachute in at about midnight.
It's a little troop to the hotel.
Yeah. So at around 10 o'clock,
But
between
now, according to this
9:45 and
lady, she said
10:30,
something about 7:15 or something like that. I don't know. So
what happened?
I'm gonna be at the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning. At
I'm
5.
gonna be, listen, I will be there.
That way there's
Actually,
no discrepancy and I know who to choke out before I get put on the no fly.
I will be there. They say I'm leaving here around 5:15 in the morning, and it
Mhm.
only take 30 minutes to get to the airport via Uber. So
Really?
I,
How
yeah,
you
so,
getting
huh?
how you getting there?
To the airport, Uber,
Okay.
straight to the terminal.
Okay. Because I was gonna say the way they set it up for people to get to the airport, it made it worse for the people who live in your neighborhood and you looking right at the airport.
Dude, I can go up 100 feet and see the tower every time. But the way that what you guys don't understand, the way where I'm living at now, they have me go to the airport and they take an air train that travels around the whole airport. And of course, the terminal that I have to go to is the second to last stop. Yeah. But if I leave here by car, now it's 20 minutes from here to the train station at JFK. Then you have to wait for the air train, which run about every 15, 20 minutes. Then you have to take it around the terminal. But if you leave from right where I am at now by car, you
And
can
go
be
all the
there
way
in
around the
30
airport
minutes.
and come into the airport.
Yeah, you can come right into. Yeah, thank you. Rent a car from Green Motion. They have great prices. Michael Blades
Who?
was saying. Green Motion, he says, they have great prices because we're going to put Ray Kelly on blast here, but we've been hitting him up. We thought he was going to get a rental for us. we thought Ray Kelly was going to get a rental for us New York boys, but nope. It's every man for himself. But he says Michael Blades FPV says rent a car from Green Motion. They have
I
great
had a nice little
prices.
conversation with Ray Kelly the other day on the phone.
Huh?
I had a nice little conversation with Ray on the phone the other day.
Yeah, you were telling me. That's
Yeah,
what I figured I'd mess with.
I like Ray. He's a cool dude, man. I like Ray.
Of course, of course.
I like Ray.
But let's see, Mikey, you can pretty much see my house from the runway. Maddie says, from
Cool.
what? Maddie's drone. Maddie says you can see his house from the runway.
Yeah, Lawrence the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they every
But
2
for
minutes.
him to get into the airport, he's got to go all the way around the airport to get into the airport, and he's looking right in it from his window.
Yeah, I can literally see some of the writing on the planes as they go over. That's how close I am to the airport. In fact, when they pass overhead, they're actually transitioning from a 600 to 500 foot radius. And then as they pass us, they drop to the 400-foot ceiling. Ray is full of secrets, so Chris says.
What happened?
So Sunrise Water Media says Ray is full of secrets. Hey, that's why he's retired.
There's a lot of secrets in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This is very, very true. But anyway, I need to put a marker starting now. Okay. Now, we
So
want to
what?
get into a little bit of
I
drone
got a
news
question
here,
for you,
only
though, Mark.
because what happened, Herman?
I just wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
So, what drones are you taking to
To Florida?
Florida?
Okay. Provided my packing works out right, I have it set up. I'm taking my Air 2S, which has its own case, and my FPV bag
Mm-hmm.
with all of my good batteries, maybe a couple of saggy batteries, but I'm expecting if I pack it right, to be able to fit 3 FPV drones in, 2 analog and 1 digital.
Mm-hmm.
If I pack my bag right. So
And you
basically like full
fly all
drone.
this.
Huh?
And you intend to fly all this.
What are you taking with you? Your Mavic 3 and your 2S or 1?
I'm not sure yet.
No?
Because I don't know how much flying is actually going to get done. You said
This
70
is
something
true.
people?
But I figured I'd bring my digital bird because it'll be my first time flying digital in Florida, of course, but more so my analog for.
I'm not going to stop coughing for some god unknown reason.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, probably
You
I'll
started?
probably take a backup analog. That's why I'm taking 3. I might try and break something while I'm there. Now that I see that highway.
You're going to break something.
Yeah, FPV. If you're not breaking, you're not trying to learn something new. That's all. Or at least that's how I figure to do it. But getting back to this, we've done stories about this company called Brink. Okay, they do security drones. The drones, their drones are designed for law enforcement. Basically, this particular Brink drone actually has a glass breaking tool on it. The drone can land upside down. There's turtle mode. We've done all of that. But anyway, in the news as of late, this particular story has to talk about how Brinks is donating drones and training for Ukrainian pilots. And Brink exists to do this kind of work. The problem that they're having is says that Brink's team has worked just over the Ukrainian border at a secret location, training a dozen Ukrainian emergency responders on how to use their Lemur drone. And their Lemur drone is designed specifically for SWAT operation, search and rescue, and some defense work. They have major contracts throughout the world, and they seem to be selling a lot of them. It says Ukraine's landscape is tragically littered with dangerous, potentially collapsed structures, in which case the Brinks Lemur would be perfect to go in and search for people.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, Lawrence,
yeah, go ahead.
the thing with this, and you know, there was a lot of talk about DJI and Aeroscope and a lot of issues with with these drones and stuff over in Ukraine with the war. And one of the things that I've heard specifically in actual news was that one of the things that the Russian military was doing was taking out you know, cell towers and stuff like that.
Yes.
Their ability to communicate.
Uh-huh.
And the thing about this, the lemur, is that the lemur is able to work in areas where it is GPS
GPS
denied.
denied.
And they will still have full control of a capability of radio back and forth to the drone, and also visual communication. Without it, and because this drone actual uses what is called a laser-based lidar system.
Yes. Yes.
So this is something that they will probably have better use for than these smaller GPS drones that I guess they were dealing with using with DJI and stuff like that. And these also will probably be harder for them to detect than those GPS drones that they were using.
Right. Right. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you did bring that up because the Brink drone is designed specifically for GPS deprived areas. And it said in fact, word for word, GPS deprived environments.
Mhm.
And the fact that they're using a type of laser based LiDAR means you can fly this thing anywhere and it can see where it's going using obstacle avoidance using this particular LiDAR. So if these guys now my problem is, aren't they supposedly bombing areas or people where they're flying drones? There was an
Well,
old video, I don't know if you guys saw, but they had flashed something on YouTube where a guy caught a Mavic style drone. I want to point out that video is years old,
mhm.
that someone rehatched on how they can lock in on the frequency of a drone pilot and pretty much bomb that area. But everyone was saying, "Oh, this is what they're doing in Ukraine. Ukraine, they're flying drones." That was a bullshit story.
Well, from my knowledge of how these lidar based systems can actually be function, is that the drone pilot doesn't have to be anywhere near the actual launch site
Mm-hmm.
of the drone.
Well, see, that would be a plus. That would definitely be a plus, considering what is that aeroscope? You guys aren't
Well,
familiar with
aeroscope
aeroscope?
was what they were using, detecting DJI products.
Right, but aeroscope is designed to detect anything in the air that's broadcasting on a 2.8 or 5.8 frequency.
Not to my knowledge, it was able to detect DJI products
Really?
because DJI developed,
I thought that it was able to
by
detect
DJI.
un-DJI. I
DJI.
was really under that impression. See, you
That's what
learned
I understand
something.
because it was developed by DJI. It wasn't. It's not something that was developed by an outside organization. There are other platforms that can detect other drones. Yes, as well as
Yes,
DJI.
okay, okay.
But Aeroscope is something that DJI produced.
Ah, see, I misunderstood the intention of aeroscope. I thought that was a full generic. I know we have done stories on other companies with architecture that could detect various types of drones. That's interesting. See, you learn something new every day. But anyway,
Yeah, they use these things
Ukraine
at the
is
Super
asking
Bowl.
for help in any way, shape, or form. And the fact that they'll be able to take these Brink drones and do search and rescue in places that may be considered unstable for a human to go into. They're donating, I think, 10 of their Lemur drones, Brink. I think good job for them. It'll help the promotion of their drones as well, which by the way, they are doing pretty well. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a video.
Of what?
If
The
you
lemur?
guys of the link, one of the Lemur drones.
It looks sort of like like something you might already have at home.
Yeah, I have one here. I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find one from Brink itself. Because a lot of people have done pictures on it. Alan Yu has done drone nerds. Everybody seems to have their own version of what this drone is. All right, to hell with it. We'll just go with this one here. Give me a second to click on it
You go to
and
punch and break.
get through the commercial and all of that stuff too. All right, but this is, let me click share so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But this is pretty much the Brink drone right here, this lower corner. It also comes, and if you see these two legs, it's in case it flips over. And it has a tortoise mode, which it can flip over. What I like also, it's using Orca HD digital goggles, but pretty much, let me see if I can find some footage. Here it is. This is that drone right there. So she even has floodlights on it. You can attach a device that actually can break glass, or you can crash this thing through a window and it would land upside down or upright and refly it. If you guys want to see the video, I'll share the video so you can
They got
see.
a
This
nice
is their
hard case.
yeah, it comes in its own hard case and everything. And those look like Lion batteries, but who knows what it is. I do know we've done plenty of stories on it, and I like the controller too. If you saw that really quick, it's a little right here, a little slimline, simple, but I guess it's to the point. The patch antennas are in front or whatever. But you guys can check out the video for more information if you don't remember us doing a story on it. We've actually done quite a few stories on Brink. I wanted to know, Herman, how did that video play?
Well, it's a little choppy, but it's not bad.
Was it as choppy as before? Because if it wasn't, that's a good sign. I've been working on my actual video playback, trying to do something. This is the video. It's Brink, BRINC is the name of the company. They've been around for a little while. A lot of SWAT teams have invested, law enforcement, and
it's a nice
they
little
have
tool.
What happened?
It's a nice little tool, especially when you look at how it runs and what it uses to find its way around. So this is something that can be used we've seen it already used for beyond visual line of sight. And
the fact that it's not GPS dependent is what
the
makes
fact that with its LiDAR system,
yes,
we are, like I said, we've seen it used beyond visual
LiDAR works in the day and dark and light. So this is to their website. If you 31-minute flight time, not bad. Here's turtle mode. I guess they'll show it. Here it is. So if it lands upside down after crashing, she can flip over using turtle mode. These are floodlights, FYI. What these little red sensors are, I do not know, but here's your FPV camera, and these also look like some type of LiDAR type. I couldn't tell you, got to go to the page. Does have a glass breaking tool. Check out the website. Like I said, we've done stories.
Right into the glass.
Yeah, it can fly straight into the glass.
Yeah, with a little tool in the front.
Or it has a glass breaker on it, yes.
You just fly it straight into the glass.
Okay, of course, that site, the link is too much. So you guys just go to Brink, type in BRINC if you want to see their website. And they do specialize in surveillance and all of this kind of stuff. I think if I remember from the story, it has some type of standby mode also, where you can sit down, you can sit it down and the camera and mic will stay active or something to that effect. Thus not killing the actual battery of the drone, but that was another story. I'd have to look back and see.
Okay.
The company is Brink, BRINC. Just type that in, you'll see it. Brink Lemur drones. And that's it. Let's see. I got a video. No, I don't have a video. I thought I had a video.
What happened? You lost your video?
I'm gonna go to bookmarks and see if I still have it. I had saved a video for You know how we have one shots?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you found
I
another one?
could not find a one shot video, but I found a nice one that I did not save or bookmark, so to hell with it. It goes.
Doing good there, bro.
Yeah, it is
Doing
what it
good.
is. So now
What was it about?
you
Or what
ask.
was it on?
Oh, it was a gentleman, a composition of how would I say? A collaboration video of a bunch of montage flying through mountains and shit like that. And
Oh, okay.
hey, show, cooking dinner, watching the stream, adding a thumb to the stream. Thank you very much. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Where is everyone meeting at Friday night? That's the question, Rob C.
Well,
First, we need to get from the airport to the hotel, and then I will worry about that.
where's everybody meeting up that afternoon?
Yeah, that afternoon
Because it
first.
sounds like a lot of people are getting there that morning or the day before.
Well, so yeah, a few people are going to be there.
Where'd you go? What happened to your head, man?
My head disappeared, right?
Yeah, where'd you go?
I'm gonna play with camera work. That's all. I actually look forward to it. I was so wanting to get out of, and Herman, you know this, and a few other people may know this. Drone Bum, Paulie, and a Drone Psych came to fly a week ago. And a week ago, I was telling them that I'm leaving for Florida this weekend. I won't be here. That's how bad I want to get out of New York, yo. At least for a little while. Get to meet some people that don't break my fakeometer. I'm sure. Michael Blades. Lawrence, are you staying at the Hampton Inn? Yes, we are. Michael Blades. We
What
were
happened?
all. Michael Blades was asking, are we staying at the Hampton Inn? I was saying, yes, we are.
Yeah, see, I got your room over there and I got mine in a different hotel.
Huh? What happened?
I said, I got your room there and I got mine at a different hotel.
Oh, shit. Oh, so no, we're not staying at the Hampton Inn.
yes.
But wait a minute, didn't Ray book a bunch of people at our hotel?
You just started the whole show off by talking about how many drone pilots are going to be at the hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
And then now,
I'm asking in question. We're supposed to be coming in through
42 minutes later, you
yeah.
asked me. See, now he says, I didn't tell him, I didn't give him the itinerary for this meetup, the trip, the whole thing. But yet, he knows what hotel he's going to be in. Now he forgets what hotel he's going to be in. I'm not getting involved anymore.
I confess, yes, we are.
I'm not getting involved anymore. Just be at the gate.
I'll be there
when it's time to leave.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Okay, I will definitely be there. And he says, what airport are we coming in through? We just mentioned a while back.
Yeah, tell him, Lawrence.
We're coming in through Tampa, not through Tampa, the other one. I don't even remember. See, I have a bad memory. If I don't write it down, I won't remember it. I'm serious. If I don't write it down, you can forget about it. Okay.
Now you see this now. This is why when they say how Lawrence. Now you talk about teaching people how to fly, right?
Yeah.
If they say something to you, right, or they tell you their name, are you going to remember their name or what they said to you?
Oh, I did that at the meetup in Rhode Island. I went to everybody there and said, hi, my name is Lawrence. I will not remember your name. Don't take it personal. I did. I did do that. You guys remember meeting me at Rhode Island. Hi, my name is Lawrence. I probably won't remember your name. Don't take it personal. I went on
Or this
high.
conversation.
Huh? Or this conversation, right?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Say, or this conversation.
At least I was honest about it.
Go ahead. Continue. Tell them all the
But yeah,
next two things that
yeah,
you're about to say.
staying at the Hampton Inn.
Uh,
That's all I'm gonna say.
you know what day you getting there?
Friday.
Okay.
We're leaving Friday. I got that much down. Come
All
on,
right.
man.
You know when you leaving? To come back.
Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon. Or is it Monday afternoon? Listen, send me a photo of the itinerary. I'm going to steal that. Hi, my name is Chris. I won't remember your name. Sunrise. It's being honest.
Uh,
There were so many people there at the Rhode Island meetup. I figured it would be a great way to break the ice.
what? I'm not gonna remember your name or this
Yeah, yeah.
conversation.
Hi, my name is Lawrence. I will not remember your name before the end of the day. I got a lot of chuckles from it. I'm just saying.
You know what you need? Name tags.
Welcome back, JSK. What happened?
You need name tags.
Name? That's not going to help. I see a name tag on you. As soon as I turn my head, it's going from memory. You can probably
But when you
save
look
money.
at them again, it'll be there.
Oh shit! You see what Mr. J's RC put? He says you can probably save money at the Boulevard Hotel. Just have to wear bug spray at night.
Yo, you know what?
That's funny.
The Boulevard, what you say? The Boulevard Hotel? Oh, hotel, not motel. Okay, because that sounds like a lot of things go on over there.
Yeah, it sounds like you need to be more than
Like in
bug
the middle of
spray.
the night, you'll hear shots fired,
Latex outfit.
cars
To catch
screeching
the
around the
corona.
corner,
Yeah, for real. But
people outside talking all night.
either way, we plan on being there this
Boulevard
Friday.
Hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out sooner or later. Who knows?
What? When you going?
Yeah. And I know when I'm leaving, it's coming back.
Wow. I
It's
don't
gotta
say.
be it's Monday afternoon. We gotta be coming back Monday. Yes, we are coming back Monday. I do remember something with Monday in it.
He
Oh,
remembers
Mr.
something with
J's
Mo.
RC. Mr. J's RC says I stay away from motels. They are
Oh
having a meet and greet at the bowling alley. Stop it, JSK. Now you're trying to confuse me.
no, he's right.
They are
Yeah,
a meet and greet at a bowling alley.
yeah, something to that effect.
Okay, all
There's
right.
some. Man, Ray told me about a place for what was it? I think he said something about Saturday night. I know there's a spot that everybody's supposed to be going to,
Okay, well, like you said, what
and
about
I think
Friday
Friday night.
afternoon,
I
Friday
believe so
night?
too.
All I want to know is if Maddie's still here, if he's still in listening to the stream or whatever, is are there any buildings I can dive in Florida? Now I heard back in Tampa there is, but that's like a 2 hour ride away from there. And I'm not trying to travel that far to burn a couple of minutes of batteries.
That'd be funny,
What
especially
happened?
you get down there and like the goggles don't work.
Oh, stop. Stop. That would be crazy. Uncle Bill's bowling alley.
Who?
Sunrise Water says Uncle Bill's bowling alley. I
Serious?
don't know. Question mark. So
Is that such a place? Lawrence,
I
where'd you
don't
go?
know. I
What are
don't
you
know.
doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing
I'm
down there?
leaning over.
What, are you cramping up or something?
No, leaning over. I was taking a sip of something.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Lawrence, Sunday, everyone is going to the roller rink. See, now Mr. J starting shit.
Yeah, now he's messing with
Now I know they adding up stuff because I didn't hear nothing about no goddamn roller rink.
you. First off, half of the dudes that's going to be there should not be on skates. I repeat,
True.
not be on roller skates.
This is true.
Because if anything was to happen, they're not flying no more neither.
Uh-huh. I mean, he works there. I forgot the actual name. Oh, Uncle Bill works at the bowling alley where we're having the meet and greet. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So there's no roller skating, Lawrence. You don't have to worry about breaking a hip or nothing like that and having to be transported by ambulance to, back to New York.
and I don't know if Mark Fisher's going to be there, so I hope no one goes down in the water because he was last year's drone rescuer.
So you don't got to worry about that. Falling and breaking a hip on roller skates after not being on roller skates in over 20 years.
Could you imagine on roller skates and by the edge of the water? Not a good thing.
No, he's talking about the roller skating rink. So you don't have to worry about
that. Well, I seriously look forward to the meetup.
See some 12-year-old girl whiz by you and knock you down on the.
Yeah, right. Little kid push you out the way. Yeah, Mark is going to be there. Oh, get out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I had no idea that
Mark's going to be there.
I thought I heard him say he was coming with his wife. Okay, all right, cool. I think it's called Stewart Bowl, Rob C. Well,
what's the name of the place?
For those of you who want to know,
I'm getting too many names of different places.
No, Michael Blades put yes, Mark is going to be. Oh, Rob C put I think it's called Stewart Bowl. Yeah, I was just messing around. I did hear someone took a dive off a skateboard last time. No. We're not riding no skateboards, not at 58. Those days are over. When I was younger, that was doable. I can see now. Go down to Florida and come back with a cast. Fly Guy Merrill, it does sound like everyone will have fun, and I wanted to point out, don't forget everyone to check out Herman's stream on Wednesday because it'll be the last live stream we do before, but he's going to have who on? Who's your guest on Wednesday?
Well, I was talking with Captain Ray about coming on, and I'm still trying to finalize whether or not he's going to be here.
Okay.
But Captain's supposed to be here.
Okay, good. So if you have any questions about anything, Wednesday will be the time, and after Wednesday, I guess we'll see you guys down there, God willing. Yes, Fly Guy Merrill. And a lot of people, I think it's like over 80 now. People going to show up.
The numbers went up.
Huh?
The numbers done went up.
Yeah, Lake Pilot. I wish I was going with those guys to Florida. Dude, I wish everybody that was in the chat and everyone that hung out with us, we could all just go down there.
Go down to Florida, be there. We'll be there. How far are you?
Yeah, where are you, Lake Pilot? If you don't mind me asking. But Michael Blade is in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. See, this is the thing about doing live streams, because then you can tell if people are doing all kinds of things. Michael Blade just took a picture hanging out with Sammy the cat, listening to those guys. Well, you know what? That. I added that.
You know what that trip down to Florida, right? You look at it. You can look at it 101 different ways if you have the time.
Oh, he's in PA. Lake Pilot's in PA.
That's a nice little trip, to drive down. if you have the
Yeah.
people to do it.
You see what JSK asked? Are we going to do a live stream on Sunday? Wait a minute. We have the capability now, Herman. We just
Well, I
needed a
mean,
better network, remember?
we could do a live
That
stream.
was an issue when we went live during that meetup with Ken Heron, the crappy internet that was in the area. But yeah, you know what? Good question,
You could use the hotel
JSK. Stay
internet.
posted. We will let you know Wednesday. Herman, that'll be the perfect test for me to come out there this week.
You're gonna use the hotel internet.
Huh? No,
You use
no,
the
no,
hotel internet.
no. No, we
What is
won't
it
use the
you're gonna
hotel
use?
internet. I'll use either the hotspot through my phone or we'll figure something. But we're
That might
gonna,
not. That might be worse than the hotel internet.
I don't think so. I don't think so, but let's see.
Okay.
We'll find out. With JSK, we're gonna try and find a way to go live Sunday and see. And, you know, it would be
Go
funny,
live.
Herman, where Herman we go live in the hotel room or someplace, and everybody that's down there at the meetup be like, "Hey, Lawrence and Herman just went live." That would be fun. We get people to tune in. We're gonna try and work that out, definitely.
And then they'll
We can,
turn on. They'll all turn on the hotel internet, and then we won't be.
pause it. Right, and then nobody will have internet,
and
right?
there goes the stream right down the toilet.
Yeah, right. There goes the stream. But anyway, there's a company in Japan called SkyDrive. They focus their business, but they're trying to make a business and technology of building flying cars. Right now, they seem to be one of the major companies over in Asia that are focusing strictly on flying cars, and they just recently teamed up with Suzuki, who has been around, which I found this information. I had no idea Suzuki was established in 1920 and is still around present day. But SkyDrive Inc. is teaming up with Suzuki Motor Corporation. They announced on March 22nd to come up with the development. They are currently engaged in the development of a two-seater electric-powered flying car with plans for full-scale production. And when they say plans for full-scale production, they believe that SkyDrive can get into the air taxi business and start somewhere around the 2025 World Exposition in Osaka, Japan. Whether this will happen or not, I do not know. I do have a video of one of their prototypes. This is just their single seater. Of course, you know, with all vehicles, you have to get a hover test approval and you have to do the hover test and all of that. I cannot play audio because it's in Asian language,
Really?
which I cannot decipher. But this is their single seater that they came up with. And being that this was so successful as a single passenger flying car, they've decided to extend things into making a two passenger one.
Well,
It looks nice on paper, it looks nice in the air and stuff like that, but these were the different devices they were using to see if they could lift all of that weight and stuff. I'd be interested. Hold on a second. That was just the batteries.
uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to know what cell batteries that they're using to get this thing in the air. Because usually, a battery technology, you have to build batteries to performance. So I don't know. I can't say what the battery power is, what it takes to get this thing in the air, but supposedly they've done all kinds of tests and they've proved the airworthiness. Okay, and then, like I said, this is their single seater. I just don't like this fact that it doesn't have a roll cage across the top, but I guess if you fall on your head, you're dead anyway.
It has
It's one
that
way.
piece right there that'll stop you from your
What,
head.
a little plastic? Oh, yeah, yeah.
The
Okay, I
top
see on
piece.
top. Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that right there. Here we go. This piece right here would cause it to roll over. I see what you're saying.
It rolled
All right,
over.
cool.
Yeah, the
Well,
top.
this was the airworthiness test. Once they showed that they could put it in the air, not only hover, but
Mhm,
control it and land and do certain maneuvers,
mhm.
now on to phase two
Well,
of as
Lawrence,
part of
you
the
know,
testing.
SkyDrive is fairly new company. They was established in 2018. You know, and their headquarters is in Shinjuku, Tokyo, somewhere.
Yeah,
So, I mean, they partnered up with a company that
it's
has
been
been
around for a
known
while.
to make small cars and very high torque vehicles.
Yes,
Um, they make a lot of outboard motors, motorcycles. They're a company that makes motors. You know, they like I said, they make a lot of high torque motors because we all know about the side kicks and stuff like that, and these things that they weren't very well street vehicles, but this is a company known for making small compact vehicles.
yeah, yeah.
I, I'm
They're known
I'm
for small
interested in
vehicles
knowing where they're
and
going with this
motorcycles.
because there's a company like I said makes small vehicles and motorcycles.
Yes,
I don't know. Let's see where this is going. You know, they're looking forward into even into air taxi business is what they're talking about with SkyDrive. You know, they're all and then they're looking forward to 25 with this. You know,
yes. Where most people are looking to
you know,
2024.
for the
So
world. Huh?
no, where
Yeah,
most people
the
are
World
looking.
Exposition, and they're supposed to be in. You mentioned in Osaka,
Most,
Japan.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at their site. This is their prototype, and of course, once you get a prototype in the air, I like the guards, the prop guards. I
Uh-huh.
like the design of it. Period.
It's a motorcycle company that well, we know them for their motorcycles and their small vehicles.
This must be an image of one of their
It's
vehicles
gonna.
they plan on coming up with. I have the site here. You want to check it
I'm
out, look and see
interested to
what
see
they're
where
into.
this goes. I wouldn't ride
Well,
that with the Santa Claus sleigh legs on it.
yeah. If you notice one thing that if you guys out there notice one thing that we try to do, and that
Mm-hmm.
is not only if we have a story, but if we can share that story, um, their facts. So in case someone wants to fact check, we give you the sites to go to, we give you the videos to look at yourself. I notice a lot of channels out there do drone news, but they don't tell where their sources are and stuff. We kind of do it a little different here by doing that. But maybe that's just how I guess what can I say? I guess that's how we do it. It's a lot easier to have information for people to research themselves. That's why I don't mind looking up the website of a company or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, just to make the story sound interesting. Some people like to do research when they hear stuff, some don't. Some could care less. But we got
You
one more story
know,
here, but I was going to try and hold off on it for a little while.
you know. Well, like I was saying to you, their main focus is to try to get into the same old thing that everybody else is talking
Yeah,
in the urban air mobility space.
with a reputable company like Suzuki.
And I mean they're a little late to the game, maybe, but because we're only seeing this vehicle here,
Yes, and
but
everyone
yet
else,
they're talking about urban air mobility and stuff like that. So
right?
I don't know.
And
We'll
everyone
see.
else seems to be past their
Well, everyone
air
has a
mobility
vehicle
test.
already. Everyone has a working vehicle already that they're just conducting more and more tests with. You know, they're a lot further into it than they are, and they're talking about 25 for this maybe, but not for that. For one of the things mentioned in one of the articles I saw with this, talks about 25 for 2025 for the world. Was that the world? What was it? Exposition?
Yes, World Exposition Summit major event.
Right in Japan. So, hey, that's the only vehicle we've seen. You talking about 25? Everybody's talking about the year before you, and they
Yes,
got a vehicle out already. So I don't know
yes.
where you with it, but they're not going to run taxi with that.
Does anyone know who Hunter Kowald is? And if you say no, you're wrong. You're lying. You
Well,
know
they
who he
probably
is.
know
You just
who he is,
it,
but don't
right.
know what he's responsible for.
Well, that's the point I was getting at. Hunter Kowald, you know this gentleman, and you know this gentleman because he's the gentleman that came up with the first fully functional hovercraft. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a bio on him before we show any videos or anything, but he claims he started building flying machines at 10 years old, and he used a leaf blower to make his first craft hover in the air. He majored in mechanical engineering and mathematics minor, um, and has a graduated in business. Let's see. He only began working seriously on the hoverboard about 2 years ago. And the reason he did it was because he said, hey, I have this great idea. Drones are the thing. Drones are the future. Drones. And he basically went to a bunch of people that he thought would sponsor him or help him out with research and asked, could you help me create a hovercraft that a man could stand on? And they all told him that it couldn't be done. It would never happen. It's too risky. Hold on. Let's see what they said exactly. I want to get the exact words of what they said to him about it. Oh, in addition to addressing potential failures, an incredible amount of energy is needed to operate the machine was a big challenge, and that it would never fly. Well, we all come to find out that this is not true because this gentleman has delivered a McDonald's food. He got a backer to help invest in him by delivering to this rich kid a McDonald's meal. Okay, the kid had no idea. I'll try and post a link, but you guys remember seeing this. This is his video. And I can only show but so much of that. Well, you know what? To hell with it. We're gonna get a copyright strike anyway. All right, full credit. This is Hunter Kowald. Let me get the video back up, and I'll just let it play because copyright strike is gonna come anyway. What the hell?
Well, what makes you think so? Well, the thing is with him, with this thing here, it took him a trial and error with this. And the thing is, you're talking about this thing being able to hover, but it also has to keep in mind your weight shifting has a lot to do with how this thing has to be able to speed up
Right.
certain motors to keep your balance, or else this thing will just turn over.
Well,
And that was one of the things that he found in the trial and error with this. Because if you watch the video on it, and you watch what happened with him, went through a lot of trial and error with this thing, and he busted his ass a few times.
Yeah, he did. He did go through a lot of trial and error, and because of that trial and error, now people are dying to buy this hoverboard from him with training, of course. But they're actually comparing it to the same vehicle in the Spider-Man movie, the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
It was hovering on. If you remember seeing the Green Goblin hovering on that particular hovering board, they're comparing it to that. And like you said, there are issues with people worrying about it flipping over and stuff like that. But Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, what's good? There are issues with anything that flies, anything that
No, that's
moves.
what I said to you. He had issues with it flipping over in
Yeah,
the manufacturing of this thing and the trial and error in the designs that this thing came through.
right.
In the works of perfecting it, you got to keep in mind a drone, anything will hover. But when you have weight shifting on it,
Uh-huh.
it changes now how those props have to spin up to keep a
Right,
balance.
right.
That was the thing that he went through in trying to perfect this. That's why people told him that it couldn't happen. Not to mention the shit is dangerous, truthfully speaking, when you standing on something with those props on it.
This is true. This is very true. But he stuck with it. he's
Hey.
getting he's getting all kinds of endorsements
Mm-hmm.
for it. Oh, Johnny was just out flying his Nano Plus. Nice to hear.
So you're gonna get
It,
one more?
the fact that he stuck with it, and that's the most important part of it. He's stuck with it. He's doing what he wants to do, and he's gotten a backing for it. Now, there's a clip here that I'm gonna put. I'm just waiting for the commercial to finish playing. I'm sorry, and I'll post it. But it has to do with him trying to get money up
Uh-huh.
to get backers, and this was one of the ways he did it. He came up with a stunt. There's some rich kid. I'm going to show in the video right here. This guy right
The
here with the
McDonald's
blonde.
trip.
Yeah, this kid buys $2,000 couches. He has a lot of money. He's an entrepreneur. He invests money. So what they did was they waited for him to want a McDonald's delivery, which they knew he was going to want. His friends were down with it. They went up on a roof and they planned the whole thing. And this is just him talking about how this guy spends $2,000 aimlessly. He orders his lunch by Uber, and he wanted to be the first one to deliver, not only deliver the drone to the guy, but his friend was in on it because he even goes on to say, "Why is my friend recording this while ordering?" But the McDonald's isn't far from there. He wants to deliver this to show that you can use this in the delivery world.
Now, you know what? Truthfully speaking, if they could get something like this approved
Yeah,
before you got drones delivering pizzas by themselves,
yeah.
I could actually see some knucklehead trying to make his
I could
deliveries
too.
on that. If
I
it's
could,
approved.
but
But
it's interesting.
then again, I see all the guys delivering on the illegal scooters. So if they can fly
Oh,
and they can
illegal
get their
scooters,
hands on it,
illegal
they'll
bikes,
fly it and
everything.
deliver.
Yeah. So now what he's doing here is taking off from the ground. He's going to go up on the roof, pick up the lunch, and deliver it a few blocks away to this guy's house. And the guy, now keep in mind, his friends are recording it from home, and the
He's
guy
getting
hears this
salad.
strange sound. He hears this strange sound outside, and he's like, but it's getting louder and louder. Because this thing is not quiet. It's very, very noisy with these props and motors.
I bet it is.
Okay. And it goes on to show how the guy goes outside. He's like, yo, wait a minute. Let me see if I can play it here. Hold on. You'll hear this part coming up right now. Give it a second. And because
So he's getting
but
McDonald's.
the point I'm making about this kid, he got to invest money in his project just because of this. I think it was a smart idea. If you want to get an investor, hey, Control Productions, what's up? Aloha. If you want to, hey, good morning from Australia, Rob.
Just meet him with what he needs.
Yes, yes. If you want someone to invest in a car, why not pull that car up to that dude's house. Or a prototype. That was ingenious. I think it was very smart. A lake pilot said, I wouldn't ride it. Look, dude, I wouldn't either. What happens if you cramp up?
You would if you made it.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. But I think it was an incredibly smart idea to get investors. And this kid wastes money.
I wouldn't ride it either.
But that kid that he delivered to, that couch he brought for $2,000, after he brought it and had it set up in his house, he told him, now pack it up and send it back. I don't like the color. Bring me a blue one. That's the kind of person that this dude is. So the fact that he got his McDonald's delivered by a dude on a drone like that, hey.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
He ordered a $2,000 couch. Right?
Yep. They showed in the video.
Hold on. He ordered a $2,000 couch, and they brought it to his house. And he told him to pack it up, send it back.
After they set it up where he wanted it.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted a different color. And you said that's the kind of guy he is?
Yeah.
So what kind of guy is that?
Well, a very impulsive person.
Oh, that's what you call that?
Well, maybe he thought he liked the color.
Because they had a name for people like that, part of male genitalia, but
Yeah, I could agree with you on that. No, do it come with prop guards? Maybe a production version would, but the prop guards do no good if you fall from the top. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, you might smother them.
Yeah, that's true, right? They'll stop then after they hit bone.
And they could tangle up in your clothes.
But he says, I learned throughout the process designing this thing that I need to make sure I take every step possible that I know that could fail and make sure that it's covered. So if one or two motors goes out, this thing will keep flying. It'll switch over to the other without latency issues.
See, good.
If something goes out or catches, but if something goes out and catches fire, he has a redundancy system in this.
Okay. So it won't just keep spinning and spinning.
Nice try, Lake Pilot. Lawrence sounds sick. I better take his plane ticket so that he doesn't go to waste. Dude, by the end of the week, this cough will be gone. I'm hoping. It's just a dry cough, like allergies, hay fever or something killing me. But I would definitely not ride it. I would not. Listen, I'm 6'3". He's a little short guy on that. No.
Doesn't matter how tall you are.
Listen, I'm sure there's a weight requirement.
Nah, he wants to play the fat guy.
You see what Rob put from Australia? Remember getting your jeans stuck in your bike chain as a kid? Hoverboard would be a nightmare. Yeah.
That's why I said you got to wear some kind of like motorcycle equipment to ride this thing. So when if you fall, you don't.
Exactly.
It's something that'll slow down your skin transformation to the pavement.
Listen, I'm not messing with it, okay? I'll show it. I'll watch it go by. I'll record it. I'll film it. I'll even take a picture of it standing on it with the motor spinning, but I would not fly it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be on it like this, like I'm ready to take off or whatever, but you'd never see me in the air on that damn thing.
See it now. 100 years from now, our skies is filled with that and the stuff from what's these people here? SkyDrive.
SkyDrive, right?
Everybody's zipping around, and the elderly people are afraid to come out.
Come on, Herman. You know what problems we have already on the ground with cars. Could you imagine someone frivolous in the air?
200-foot drop after the crash?
200, yeah. 200-foot drop, or they come too close to a building, or don't see lines, electrical lines. I listen.
They're not that high.
Maybe they come with a free parachute. Well, parachutes only work if you have enough speed to deploy it. Well, if you're 200 feet in the air,
Yeah.
When your parachute needs 100, by the time you realize you need that parachute, it's probably too late. At least that's what I'm thinking. I mean, hey, Ken Herron has them on his show all the time. Would you fly it? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Plain and simple.
No, we're not flying it.
I'm good. Like I said, I'll record the hell out of it. But that's about it.
I can see you on one of those though, Lawrence.
No, not happening. That's why I fly drones, to keep my feet on the ground.
Through. Matter of fact, flying down to the Florida meetup with it. They tell you go to JFK and tell you, well, there's going to be a delay with your plane. It's not leaving until tomorrow. But we do have a set of these, what do you call it? The hoverboards. You can hover on down them straight down to where you're going and come on back.
That's why they have Amtrak. That's why they have Amtrak. I'm good. No,
you
thank you.
Even ask them to put you on another airline?
Nope, not even. What is this?
You're just gonna go straight to the train.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plane's not going. Okay, put me on a plane.
I'll tell them put me on another airline somewhere. They're not gonna put you on another train. They're gonna put you on a train.
Yeah, I wishful thinking, I guess.
They're gonna hand you your paperwork and be like, "Sorry, sir."
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't mind.
Put me on another airline. I'm not taking no hoverboard. See Lawrence with his
feet on the ground,
with his drone on his drone on his backpack, on his back, hoverboard down to Florida.
Nah. You see what Rob put? The best way to fly is with your feet on the ground. Thus his name, feet on the ground flying.
You know you can't get very far like that.
This is true. This is very, very true. I'm getting speed issues here for some reason. A lot of error messages with speed, but I'm not going to worry about it. But you know what I did notice, Herman? Yeah. This way that I actually played the video, it skipped, but not as much as it usually does. I believe we could work something out.
How'd you play?
Huh? Well, I could tell because once I stopped showing the video, I could go to the stream and actually watch it. As opposed to it stutter continuously, it just stuttered a little, stuttered a little. But that is what it is. It was a new way of playing videos, a lot different from what I usually do, but not much. The fact that Zoom can actually capture the window was good, and that's what's important.
Oh,
it's almost that time to get out of here, man. Not quite, but almost.
Okay.
We still got a little bit. We still got a little bit of time.
So what's going on now for the week? Tomorrow's, it's funny. This weather has been weird. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow.
Oh, it's supposed to be in single digits up in the mountains, like up there where Michael Roach and them live, and yeah, but it's supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be really cold tomorrow. They're talking winter coats and gloves tomorrow.
Knock yourselves out.
Just the other day, I was out with just a hoodie on and a t-shirt, which is probably
a hoodie and a t-shirt.
Yeah. That's how when I went to go test the drone, when my buddy's having the drone issues with the Air 2S, I only had a hoodie and a t-shirt on. Doing a bit of cross-country adventure mid-June. Cabinera, Sydney, Bath first.
Okay.
Drone time. Rob says he's going to be doing some traveling.
Okay. I have some fun. I mean, that's always fun to get out, travel, hang out.
Well, this is why I'm looking forward to going to Florida.
Go places with the family. Especially if you get time to put the drone up.
Yeah, if you got time to put the drone up, then that makes it worth it. But I make time. I've gotten to the point.
funny because they always tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna come with you in the morning when you go out and fly."
But you know what? I started realizing
Yeah, okay.
when I go to malls and places like that with people, I have
Mhm.
my drone with me. Hey, night train.
Like,
But I have your drone with you, and while they're inside shopping or whatever, you go fly.
that's how you do it.
That's how I used to do it.
Oh.
Now I'm solo. I can do as I wish. Don't have to wait for you to come out the mall. Those days are over. I would have put pants on at least.
Who do I have no pants?
I don't know. Night train came in.
Oh,
Well, 6:24. Who's coming on tonight? The
well, you
in-laws
got
on a 1,000-acre farm try to chase some kangaroos. Okay. Jeez, that's a nice sized
okay.
farm, dude.
Now
And keep in mind, feet on the ground is flying a 3DR solo.
you're
So
gonna
they were,
chase kangaroos.
yep, he's gonna chase kangaroos on a 1,000-acre farm
You know
with
they
the
can jump,
in-laws.
right?
What happened?
They can jump, you know.
I
And I've
think I
seen some of them look like their boxing skills is not too bad, unless you sucker
jump
punch
up.
them,
You say
like the
jump up
guy.
and knock the drone down.
Yeah, like that
Hey,
guy that pieced
Stephen,
up.
good morning.
Hey, Steven, what's up, man? Like
Well,
that
good
guy, he
evening.
pieced up the kangaroo in that
Yeah.
video because he had his dog in the headlock.
Oh, Night Train says I said I was outside with just a hoodie and a t-shirt on. He says I would have at least put pants. I would have put pants on at least.
Oh, okay,
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah,
What's up, Steven? How are you, man? Are you in Paris yet? Are you in Paris yet, Steven? Flyby guys? I know I saw a picture you taking plane going to Paris. You just got back from Germany and now you're headed to Paris. So um hopefully things are well over there where you are, Steven.
yeah.
They punch
All
hard
over the
but jump
place.
only 6 feet high, Herman.
What happened?
That Rob in Australia says that kangaroos punch hard, but they can
Hmm.
only jump about 6 feet high.
Can you jump 6 feet high?
Me? Yeah, okay. I'll jump down off of something 6 feet high.
I'm not doing that. 6 feet high
Bordeaux. He's
is
in
high.
Bordeaux, Paris. Okay, interesting.
All right.
I hope I want to see some pictures, man. We gotta have. Well, I don't know if we're gonna go live next week Sunday, like I said, but what I can, we will try. We will try to go live from the meetup down there in Florida. Hope all is well, Stephen.
Mhm.
Oh, he just got to his hotel.
Oh,
That's what's
okay.
up. Okay. And so I don't even need to ask what you're doing there. I already know it's drone related.
On the go.
It just if getting chased by my missus, Rob says if he's getting chased by his missus, he can jump higher than 6 feet.
Well, what you do that you would have to run and jump higher than 6 feet. Hey, Lars, you got a plane landing in there behind you or something?
You see the propeller when I go like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at the airport already waiting to go. Now,
Hey,
Steven,
that
I
can get
look forward
expensive.
to talking with you, man. Maybe we'll have a Zoom or something in the future
Ooh, Steven?
to discuss a few things. Got a few questions for you.
Oh,
Always willing to learn from guys in the industry and from guys who are willing to share the knowledge as well. Well, it's 2 minutes to. We're about to get the hell out of here, Herman.
you mentioned
Anything
something
I
about who
mentioned?
else was coming on tonight?
It's Sunday. I'm sure as soon as we hit the end button, people got their
Oh,
hand on the live stream button to go start go. already. I'm sure of it.
Well, I
Yes,
seen,
we do, Stephen. Definitely.
your buddy is live, and
Yeah, we need to let you know
what
what's
happened?
happening on our end. I know you've been busy, dude. Nothing wrong with being busy as long as you're getting paid to be busy. Hell,
Just,
be busy for me. I want to come over and be busy with you. Shit. Seriously.
all
So
right.
the more you stay busy,
Hmm.
the happier everything is, I guess.
True. Yeah, Steven
That's
said
it.
he's been so busy.
This is the last stream before the Florida meetup. I just want to say be safe, fly safer, and the next time you see me, if it is on next Sunday, it'll be from down in Florida. We're gonna try and work that out. We will
Okay.
see. I don't want to go live from a bunch of cell phones, but if we can go live from a tablet or something, we might have something decent there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll be going live on Wednesday. Lawrence may not be there because this is his last stream before.
I gotta start walking. I want to be in Florida by the meetup.
He'll be going live from his phone while he's walking down there. You get a
Yeah,
selfie stick, you won't have to stop walking.
I'm in the Carolinas now.
You know that,
I said,
Lauren?
huh?
If you get a selfie stick, you won't have to stop. You won't have to stop walking to do the stream.
This is true.
You could just
You're
hold it
right
up in
about
front of you and just walk.
that. All right. Well, listen, you
But yeah,
guys
we'll be
take it
back
easy.
Wednesday, man.
We will be back Wednesday. You guys have a great evening. Be safe, fly safer. Thank you for the support. We appreciate you all. And that's it, Herman.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be back on Wednesday. See you guys. Good
All
night,
right.
everyone. Be safe and have a nice evening.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.